Hey guys, it is Brido here, bringing you a quick tutorial for FIFA 13 on how to take free kicks. I got a request in one of my videos to do one of these because I've been pretty good at them lately, but I won't say I'm the master of them or anything near that. But I want to give you guys just a couple tips on maybe making your free kicks a little bit better and giving yourself a better chance to score some goals off of them. So we're going to start off from the closer range because that's usually the easier area to do this from. And we're going to be playing with Luis Suarez as he's the free kick taker that I normally use in my Liverpool career. And it really does depend on, what type of skills a player has. Also, what foot he's using on the free kick does make a big difference as well. But we're going to be using Suarez for this case, and we're just going to take a look at some basics overall. So when you're taking a free kick from this range, it is really just kind of thinning a needle through because you want to make sure that you're putting it into the corner here, right? You want to make sure that you're not giving the goalkeeper a chance to get to the ball, but you also don't want to put too much power on it. So pretty much my rule of thumb for any of these free kicks is always to keep it just within the post and not put any spin on the ball whatsoever. Maybe spin can come into handy in certain cases, but really I find if you're this close, you've got a prolific striker such as Suarez, you're going to probably be able to do the job from this range. So we're going to line up just there. And really the trick here is how much power you're going to be putting on it. I use a PS3 controller, so it does feel different from a 360 controller, but I really just try and give it a little tap like that, and that usually seems to do the trick for me. Now that one didn't go in there, and we're going to have a couple tries here. I'll probably edit these together in case I miss a bunch of them, but really just giving it a tap, not too much, and you're going to find something like that more often than not, they're going to go in the net. The hard part though is you're getting that close to hitting the other team's the wall, essentially their head of the player, so you're trying to just slip it through, and that's really the kind of ratio that you're going for here, because it's nice to have a player with a great curve, but not all free kick takers have that strong curve, so you're just trying to get slightly over them. Sometimes you're going to hit the wall as well, which is going to be a little unfortunate. But yeah, really the key here for this, especially if you're taking it from this angle, is you're going to want to just slightly press that down, get it over, hopefully score in that case, and remember just to keep it within the post. We're going to try a different scenario here. So you have that side of the pitch. Sometimes you'll take one from the other side as well, and in this case too, you might want to use a different player. It might not always be the best case scenario to choose the same player for same circumstance, but I've got kind of systems working for both sides. So depending on what type of player you're using, you might want to rotate these. But for Suarez here, in this case, we're going to actually shoot a little bit within, and we're going to actually aim for the Liverpool logo in the background there, because if we go too close right here, you're going to see this is going to hit the bar or it's going to go wide. Kind of the same mentality we had before. It doesn't really work for this case. We take the shot here, it's going to go wide, which is not what we want. So when you're taking it from this angle specifically, you're going to want to just aim for that Liverpool logo, a little bit more space within. It does create a little bit more room for the keeper to take or get his hands on it. But if you see here, we're going to put that on net, and that one hits the bar there, but that looked pretty solid, probably was going to get through there. And that usually works the best for me. It's really finding your comfort zone, trying to find the best spot available. But again, other side, right at the post right here, we're going to aim a little bit closer in, take that shot, and that one goes right out the bar and in. So maybe a little bit farther to the right. We'll take one more here, see if we can get one more. But you can kind of get the idea. On this side, a little bit more space. Keeper's probably not going to get to it. You're not going to have to worry too much about that. We'll move on to the next one, though. You can see pretty much all those very close to going in, if not going in. That's what you want to try and do. You're trying to avoid that complete miss. All right, so we're going to move it back now to a little bit farther away, to the 29 yards to be exact, and we're going to see if Suarez can score from this point. Now, it's a little bit harder than before because with this type of overall space from the net or from the goal, you're going to be a little bit more challenged by the keeper because the keeper can actually get over and make a save. So you really have to pinpoint that in the corner, which makes it that much harder. And there's also more room to miss the kick in general. In this case as well, we're going to be aiming right at the logo there. We're going to have a little bit of room because we can't just put it right into the corner. That's not going to work. And we're going to hold down the button just a bit longer. It's got to get that jump, and there we go. You can see scoring a nice free kick there from 29 yards away. But I will not say this, or this doesn't happen that often. It's not a goal that I will oftenly score with my team. So it's something that you want to practice, get good at, obviously. But you're not going to score every single time like that there. Just going wide. There is room for error each time you do it. So You guys get the idea pretty much. That's what I try and do. I try and aim for that logo on that side, also very close to the post on the other side. That's kind of the best way to get your shot as close to the bar as possible, as close to the post as possible, while still getting it in there. And there is room for error. Things will not always go your way, but that's the best way to do it. And like I said, for the closer shots, take that small tap on the shot button, and when you are shooting from farther away, just hold down a little bit longer, and you should be able to get some nice free kick goals there.